All right, round number 4. We're on the play. According to MTG Goldfish, this person last played Reanimator, which might not be that good for us, but we're going to try to win it anyway. This hand's okay. It's not exactly stellar against Reanimator, but I'm not going to assume that they're on it. This hand can win against Reanimator, so that's what we're going to go with. And they were going to time it around quite a bit, so I'm kind of hoping that they're not on Reanimator. Good sign. I like her hand a lot more now. I think I might just jam Claw on turn 2. If this gets forced, it's not the end of the world. We still have Brainstorm as business spell, but it can find more. Jace, okay, so they're on a bigger blue deck. This looks like Miracles. Well, we definitely don't want the Bayou. I think I'm okay with getting rid of the Ritual. We'll go get the Bayou now and then cast Ponder. Well, that's a lot of business. I think I lead off next turn by just casting Veil. This might be an Oko, turning our Lion's Eye Diamond into an Elk. Alright, just a Lebe. So if this gets countered, we're going to cast Burning Wish and then just grab Thoughtseize, but if it resolves, we can add Nauseam. Alright, Force Bitch, Ice Fang. Hopefully they don't have a main deck Veil. Swords and 2 lands. Okay. Hold control. Let's add some mana. Grab Infernal. Claw's good. And Wish should do it. So that put us up to 4, 5, 6 with imprinting that. So we can keep flipping. There's no harm. Alright, now there's harm. We'll stop. Alright, so we got game number 1 against Miracles. I like to board out Rite of Flames in this matchup. We have to take out 2 more. I'm going to check the sideboard guide. Miracles. -1 Chromox, -1 Chain. Honestly, I don't remember every sideboard plan. I don't expect you to remember every sideboard plan. So, like, it doesn't hurt to check the sheet. Don't be too prideful. I do it all the time. Nothing to be shamed about. Like, sometimes you just need a good reminder, and why waste brain space on a list that might not be the list in 3 weeks? Just, check it out. Although I think this list might be the list for a while. It's really freaking good. So, yeah, I love 9.6. It's great. And if you love 9.6 and all of the hard work that went into it, you can show your appreciation by stopping over to theepicstorm.com/shop. Her hand is very good. Love the ritual draw there. If this resolves, I think I am willing to cast Ponder and a Pyroblast. Just because it can help advance our board state for next turn. Like, I'm pretty close to being able to Ad Nauseam next turn. So if this resolves, it's a low risk, but it could set us up for something great. That's fine. So now we know our opponent doesn't have a card we care about in their hand. Like, that was a win-win. So they're probably not getting an island here. Sure. You're tapped out. We're getting a mana. If we just draw like a Lotus Petal here, we're set. Burning Wish. It's a tiny bit annoying. So this empty in her hand is dead. So this might not be Miracles, and it might just be 4-color. We did see Dead of Winter. Yeah, this is 4-color. So they paid 4 life and kept 1 card. It looks like they're about to reveal what that 1 card was. Ponder. Okay, so I don't think there's a single card they could draw here that stops us from casting Ad Nauseam on our turn. And this is one of the beauties of Carpet of Flowers. Look how our opponents fetch this game. So if they ponder into a Spell Snare or Flusterstorm this turn, they can't cast it. Yeah. They could ponder into Labe Fluster or Labe Snare, I guess, but that's a perfect world. I guess they could. They chose not to shuffle. Okay. Well, there's the Labe. But they could play Veil into, like, Force Blue card, I guess. I just need 1 more mana. I'm not going to risk it. I understand passing with them having Sylvan Library is pretty dangerous, but like I'd rather just not throw away our best chance of winning because we get anxious. They're still on 3 cards. I like all of this. So next turn we'll be able to go off with Double Veil backup. So we know both cards in our opponent's hand right now. We could cast Ad Nauseam, but I don't think it's worth it. The reason I don't think it's worth it is we have to move to cleanup and lose a bunch of life, and I don't want to lose to something silly. I'd rather just untap an Ad Nauseam with Double Veil backup, and then not have to worry about like passing the turn or not having enough resources or Storm Counter, just whatever. Oh, our opponent kept 2. So they're at 6 now. It's going to make Grape Shot pretty good. Underground Sea is good for us. Makes another mana with Carpet. So we know 2 of their 5 cards. We know that we have Lotus Petal on top with Abrupt Decay underneath it. This looks like an Uro. Or an Oko. Doesn't hit our Carpet. Sure. So our opponent has 4 cards, 2 unknowns. I think I'm going to cycle Veil here. And then fetch, because I don't want to draw the decay. So now we make 2 mana. Let's just do 2 black. We too have a Veil of Summer. I guess our opponent could Veil into a Fluster here. That could win them the game. They don't know the top card of their deck. We'll stop there. Trying to think of possible ways we could lose this game. Because I was wondering if I should be playing out Defense Grid. So if I play Grid here off of the Opal, it's 3/6. I think that's enough. I don't think I'm miscounting. So 3/6, act 1 to activate, and then Burning Wish Grape Shot. Yeah. Add 3 red. All right, that puts us up to 3-1.